Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play. Sneasel watching brigade, apparently. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we started doing, Team Star raid things. And this episode, we're gonna be doing more of them, because there's still 3 more to do. And, I don't know, maybe I'll get through all of them in this episode. Maybe I won't. Where am I going exactly? I know I'm nearby one of the bases. I'm just like trying to figure out like what direction it is. That's the lake, so it's not that direction. I'm just gonna look at the map. I can't open the map while I'm flying. It is this direction. Okay. We're doing some of the later game ones now instead of the early ones, so they're going to be a little more involved. But not by much. It's still more or less the exact same formula. The main difference is just going to be that the Star Leader is going to have a few more Pokemon that aren't level 20. That Citadel has turned into a ghost. That is... This game keeps introducing new and unexpected visual errors. There's a Gimmighoul nearby, but I don't really care about that. Where even is it, though? It's still a ghost. Looks like it's on top. It's still a ghost! I said I didn't care, but I got it anyway. Why are you a ghost? Okay, now you're alive. It's like a reverse... I don't know what I was about to say. I think a reverse vampire, but that's not right. Vampires can exist outside of shadows. It's that they die in sunlight. Well, whatever. As we approach here, this is the new Team Star base. This one's Fairy type. Hi. Name's Clive, don't forget it. He resolved the sticky situation. He wants to see why they stopped coming to school. He's understanding things more clearly. That's why it's starting to rain. Hi. I'm getting piano lessons. Hi, what's up? Who is Young Master? This is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew. The Ruck Ba Squad. Sure, I guess. Sure, I'll fight you. All the grass just vanished in an instant there for some reason. Alright, this guy has Morgrem. I like Morgrem. Now he's wet because it's raining. Oh wow, we were actually like perfectly leveled for this apparently. I was subjected to torment. Okay. I knew that, but I was just mashing the A button. Oh, it's got Prankster, that's why that happened. So, because like non-status, it was a status move, so it came out first. Hat trim. Use Psychic. Now I use Shadow Claw. Now it's dead. Hooray! Well, well. An outstanding performance. If you'll excuse me. Goodbye. He used to be director of the academy. Now he's tutoring the boss. Why am I explaining this to you? Here, I'm gonna prepare for trouble and make it double. Or whatever. I get it. I know what's going on. He's the youngest of the bosses. He's a mechanic. Guess what? He's going to do the exact same thing every single one of them do. But they're going to be completely different descriptions for every single one of these things because they want to try and make it sound like there's something different for each one. But no, they're all the exact same fucking thing! Also, this is where we get Vivillon. Depending on the postcards you send to Pokemon Go, they get different patterns. There's also a whole bunch of Labebe with their flowers to find, so that's neat. If you're looking for more of these things, this is where you can go to get them. I have 100 Pokeballs, but I'm gonna throw a quick ball. Because I have a desire to at least try to get as many Vivillon as I can, as many of these forms as I can, eventually, someday. I got more experience from catching this in a quick ball than I did fighting anything else. I don't know. Mugo. Alright, well, anyways, fairy type, I'll put Bezel out. I'll put these three out for fairy type, because I think I will at least need to, like, put some amount of effort in now, because, oh, I'm actually kind of, like, appropriately leveled for this. Star Fool! Break a leg. Defeat 30 Pokemon. Let's see if there's any extra difficulty to this when it's higher level. Or if I will just be pressing the R button. Stronger Pokemon don't matter for anything, for the record. It's just amount of Pokemon. Hi. I'm pressing the R button. Nothing's happening. I'm not allowed to fight these guys, apparently. I don't think the time limit really matters in any capacity. Okay, I can fight these guys. I don't know, I was pressing the R button the entire time in front of those Gardevoir, and... Plume, you are... Please let me have the cat... Plume's jealous that all the camera problems from before. Okay, I can fight these Gardevoir. Mimikyu. Who needs disguise? Yeah, I'm taking basically no damage from this. These are so boring and stupid. Whose bright idea was it to turn auto-battling into a mandatory section? Just... embarrassing. Bye. I win. It's so boring. Alright, well this one's pink, because fairy. Let's hope the fight is at least enjoyable, because this one's like appropriately leveled and whatnot. Hello, buddy boy Ortega. Yep, I'm ulti. I'm underwhelming. It's weird that he's like, hey, if you think fairies are all cute and cuddly, then you got no idea what's about to happen. And meanwhile, he's like, oh, I was expecting somebody to be more beefy and strong. I guess that's the point. Maybe the point is the hypocrisy. I don't have any steel-type moves. So, that's a little bit of a problem. But hey, this is Bezel's first battle, so, yay. I guess I'll start with a Shadow Ball. Got Stab. Aqua Tail. Shut the fuck up and let the battle just exist. I wouldn't mind those things so much if you could just, like, skip through them, but, like, you have to watch the entire, like, mouth flaps that don't match to anything. I'm gonna switch to Mangoria because they're definitely not gonna take much damage from this incoming Aqua Tail. Although I guess you might not be using Aqua Tail because I was at 4 HP, so you could probably... Okay, you use Aqua Tail. You're not taking much damage from that. The thing I'm worried about is the Azumarill is part Fairy type. And I definitely go second. Charm, okay, you... Sure. The other thing, though, I was thinking is, like, I'm not gonna be using a Dragon type. This, honestly, is probably gonna be one of the harder ones for me, because I've got 2 Dragon types on my team. So, Fairy type is going to be strong against me. And my one Steel type doesn't have Steel type moves. So, you know. Wigglytuff. You know, this is the first time I think we've gotten to this part of the song. That did 78 damage, so it's likely that Mangoria dies. I'm gonna take a lot of damage no matter what I do just now. I'm gonna bank on... I'm gonna bank on Quick Claw. Damn. I guess since it was using Play Rough, I could have also banked on a miss, but oh well. Okay, there goes the Pigglywiff. Doxbun. We saw these out in the wild, I never fought one. It's the evolution of Fido. It's the dog that's made of bread. And I will electrocute it. Have a taste of this slick move. Why is this getting a cutscene? I don't know. Ow, it was just Play Rough again. Why was that special enough for a cutscene? I don't know. Again, it wouldn't bother me if I could just mash A through it and skip it. It's the fact that it forces you to watch it and it's just basically, like, it doesn't add anything. I just want to continue the fight part. I'm not saying that this stuff shouldn't exist. I'm saying I just want it to go by faster. That's all it is. I'll just discharge again. What is Ruchba? Ruchba, I don't know. Not very effective. cool. The mist disappeared from the battlefield. I didn't realize there was mist at all. I'll just discharge again. Magical torque! Okay. I've got nothing super effective on this thing, so I just need something that can deal any amount of damage. I'm gonna terastallize into water type, so that the fighting type part of me does not get destroyed by the fairy type move that's probably coming my way. Because this will at least remove my fighting type defensively, which means that I won't take super effective fairy damage, I think. Yeah! See, I can use terastallization sometimes. And against the fairy mobile, I think it's a good option. I think it's a good decision. To make sure that it just doesn't like wind up being more annoying as I do all this. Hit through the confusion, please, though. That would be very important. God fucking damn it. Hit the Starmobile. Thank you. Now be faster than it now, please. Or I could just kill it in one go. I don't know how that happened. I didn't get a critical hit. Alright. Hooray! Oh, that felt abrupt. But oh well. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Arg, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch. It's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. We're not giving it enough juice. It's designed to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's too heavy. I really thought it would work. You talk like a Shakespeare person. There's no point if it doesn't work. This is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things. Put in this code. Quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems. If it doesn't move, get moving. Crank up the power. He's gonna evolve our Char Cadet. Okay. The flashbacks are happening out of order. Yay. Marvel at how awesome it is. It's dazzling. I'm the most annoying person ever. Thank you. I try my best. Hi, Piano Man. Hi. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? He was being bullied. You know, the famous thing that happens to rich, pompous kids, they get bullied instead of the other way around. The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. The bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. It did not escalate into a major incident. The altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. The students who perpetrated the bullying drop out of the academy. There aren't any records. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident. That feels illegal. A certain student came to see me. They declared they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. They requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility. They returned home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. He covered up the whole thing. Yay. He resigned. And then every other teacher also resigned. So every single person who works at the academy now is completely new to everything here. I don't feel like that's how this sort of thing would work. There it is. Greatest treasure. Let's go do another one. Yay. Rototo Toto. Hi, yep, I have the thing. Hacker person. Cassiopeia. He's got a lot on his mind. Final goal is to defeat the Mastermind. The one they call the Big Boss. They control the 5 squad bosses. They're not one for Spotlight. They're not even in any of the flashbacks. Hi, Penny. Hi, Koraidon. And your inability to actually physically lick her. I really feel like the cutscenes are what makes this take longer. At all. You'll lose your treasure? Her Eevee backpack? The bullies will take it from her. I don't know. Alright. So now, I will fly. What's the next one? You. I guess this is close enough. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this all up in one episode, unfortunately. I think it's going to carry on into the next one, because it's already been about 22 minutes or so. Alright, which direction am I heading? To the right. Gotcha. I'm starting to realize that the map now, like, it corresponds to the direction you're facing in the real world. So, that's how you, like, kind of figure some of that stuff out. Alright. This direction. We were over here a long time ago. And the good news is, if we accidentally step into the base itself, it's just going to kick us back to the gate. Well, hello, Noivern. This menagerie. You know what? Yeah. Go kill them all. Why not? Where'd the other Noivern go? Oh. I found where the other Noivern went. Apparently this stuff here is strong, which I didn't really expect. This Noivern is dumb. Mwahaha. Free experience. Sure. Okay, well. Up. Oh, wow. Okay, so, yeah, the guys here are strong. Good to know, I suppose. I'm about to... Oh, there's a Terra Dragonite here. Okay. And there's Hawlucha. There's some good Pokemon over this little side area. Where am I going? Okay, so this is... It was a lot further away than it seemed. Apparently Chansey's here too. Yeah, we just want to keep going this way. Okay, I see Team Star stuff. Okay, it's yelling at me, so this entire thing is Team Star over here. But now it's gonna shove me over this way. Which should put me near that... Eh, whatever, I'll just auto-heal. Alright, where's the start now? Apparently it didn't put me at the start. I'm just trying to find that. Now where did it put me? It keeps putting me in different spots. I just want to start it. What the hell? Oh, I think this is actually starting the... Yeah, okay. Now it's putting me down there to actually start the thing. Hello. 2 bosses left. What do I think of them? They can't be trusted. You don't think they feel any hate? That's not the point! They can't be trusted because they hacked my phone! They're blackmailing me, essentially. They're not a good person. I'm gonna grab this? I thought this area was for the other... The fifth guy. The Shakespearean one. I thought this area was near that guy, not this base, but whatever. Maybe they look similar areas. No, I think this is the area I was thinking of. I don't know. It's weird to think about the areas in this game, because, like, they don't really stand out. They're very vague. Yeah, this is definitely the area, because this is the area that has Bisharp. And I would have gone this way had I been... I would have been... If I wanted Bisharp's evolution. Hi. He's got such an eclectic, like, look. Like, wrestling face paint. A dress that's also part armor. And half of her skin is exposed. I don't understand what the hell she's got going on here. And a tiara. It's like... I don't know. She's probably the design I think is the worst of the Team Star. Mainly because I just don't... I don't get what they're going for, I suppose. It feels like it's a mishmash of ideas that I don't think comes together. Anyways, Krogan. I'm Bird. Oh, you're higher level? Is this the last one? I thought the fairy one was the last one. Huh. Why are those flag textures all so, like, low resolution? Well, at least this means that the fight here might be engaging on some level. But not the auto-battling part. I can tell you that much. Alright, bye. Yeah, you're gonna interrupt me, I know. Fighting squad. I don't care, my choices don't matter. Just let me play the thing. Suddenly there's a phalanx here. Sure. Just use no retreat. Yep. I love how slow this stuff is sometimes. I just want to get through this. I know that all the things are doing this stuff. Just let me press the A button. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you for spawning a thing on me. Can I move on, please? I saw there was a TM over here. I wanted to grab that for like 3 seconds. A million things over here. Alright, let's heal you up. Okay, so if it's fighting type... Oh, suddenly I'm going to be bombarded by everything. If it's fighting type... Honestly, I'm fine with what I have because I've got ghost types and that should be good. Alright, ding ding ding. I've got a bird with me. Defeat 30 in 10 minutes. It never changes. Hello. I've got a bird. At least the Pokemon here look stronger. That Hawlucha was floating. Alright, well, it looks like I'm taking at least tiny bits of damage this time around. And all the Pokemon here are stronger, so it's like... It's giving me something. Please let me just send a Pokemon out. Thank you. Yay. It's like giving us less Pokemon because like this is a straight line rather than like a big open area. So it's trying to just funnel you through the area instead of like letting you kind of put up with it. See, here's the weird thing is like based on the guard, I'm technically under-leveled for this. And it's still so mindless and pointless and stupid! God, I fucking hate the Team Star sections! They're so boring! I guess I don't need to run, because like these guys are not going to be capable of initiating a regular battle with me. Even though they have regular Pokemon Wild AI. Well, Bezel died, but that's fine. I don't need Bezel. Everyone else is doing just fine. Alright, we're done. That took me 2 minutes instead of a minute and a half. Oh no! Alright. Hurry. Low. Ra. She Angie. She sends out Toxicroak. Shame I don't have any Psychic Pokemon. This base is precious to us. What are you gonna do? You're gonna poison jab me. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, whatever. Let me just fucking play the goddamn game! Stop! God! Someone was hurt by its poisoning. Pokemon, because I'm trying to pretend like I'm playing on set mode even though they removed it for no reason. This is Annihilate. It's a dumb Pokemon. That's dumb and whatever. It's a new evolution of Primate. I don't really like it. But whatever. It's part Ghost type because it killed itself in its anger. So it's ghost fighting. I don't know. I don't have things to say because I feel like if I say things, I'm just going to be mad. Oh, it's got Ice Punch. That's unfortunate. I knew it had Ice Punch, but I kind of just didn't think. I'm going to assume Plume's faster. Yeah, okay. That at least takes out the Annihilate. I like the name at least. I just don't think it's necessary. Although I guess you could really say that about a lot of Pokemon evolutions. I don't know. I just don't care for it. Sure. Bezel, go. Passimian. I don't remember these monkeys from Dead 7 very well. Okay. I guess this one's fighting? I don't remember. I know one of them is psychic, but I don't know if this one's psychic fighting or if the other one is psychic. I don't remember. I don't know these two. I don't really see them around very often. It's fine. Bezel will take care of it, apparently. Okay. Going to send out Lucario. Ow. I'll just Shadow Ball. Dark Pulse. Ow. Well. I should be faster than you now? Yes. Okay, now I just got the vehicle to deal with. I think. Unless I miscounted. Okay, Rev of Room. Alright, we're gonna get more annoying cutscenes. I refuse to lose. Please lend me your strength. I don't know, that one's fine. It's like, it's the mid-fight ones that just kind of happen randomly that piss me off. I don't know if I'm going to be faster than it, though. It's higher level than me, and it's... Even though I'm 2 speed up, I don't know if I'm going to be faster. I'm going to try. Shift gear. The speed rose sharply. Well, I'm definitely not faster now. The attack rose. And now its defense rose. Lovely. Max Revive. I have the expectation it's gonna hit me. And it's gonna be faster, so I don't think I would have been able to hit it. Yeah. So that was a better decision. Now the hope is, I don't think I'm gonna be faster even with this. The hope is that maybe I can, like, paralyze it with discharge. Yeah, I'm not faster. Okay, maybe I can paralyze it with discharge. Because it's raising its defense each time, but if I'm using special moves, that doesn't matter. Oh, use shift here. Okay, well, it's just faster now and has higher attack. I guess the worry now is, am I going to be able to survive one more hit? Let's find out. Yeah, Plume! Alright, well, that one was at least a little bit of a difficulty. I didn't realize this one was harder than the other one, but I'll take it. At least it gave me a mechanical challenge, somewhat. I say somewhat, the fight itself was good, it's just everything else leading up to it. I hate the fucking auto-battling bullshit, and all the annoying cutscenes, and the writing here is just dumb, because I think all these characters are dumb. Because, like, it's partially because, like, it's so much tell and no show. All we see are these, like, cutscenes of, like, things where they're talking about stuff that happens, instead of seeing it actually happen. We hear about their development, we don't see any development, it's just... I don't know. We just see all of them saying these things that happen, and it just feels like I'm reading a Wikipedia article. I don't care about any of these characters. They're just nothing. They are absolutely nothing, and the problem is this whole storyline revolves around you caring about these characters, and I don't care, because there's no reason for me to care about them. They are just... The concept of the story is dumb, and there's no emotional weight to carry it. Because there's just no emotional weight, because they just say all their personalities instead of showing you all their personalities. We don't see them in action, we just hear them say, oh, I'm the smart one, or I'm the angry one, or I'm the tech one, or I'm the protective one. It pisses me off and I hate this stuff. The writing of the rest of the game is good, or at least acceptable. This writing, it requires so much, like, benefit of the doubt and, like, filling in the blanks with your imagination. I can see why some people might enjoy these characters, because, like, they have the ability, they're, like, more willing to, like, lean into what is being suggested by the game, but because the game is suggesting it, it's not actually a part of the game. These characters are, like, their emotional weight is not part of the game. You're making it up if you do that, and that's fine, you can do that as a fan, but it gives the game itself and the writing itself too much credit, and I don't care, and I don't like it, and I don't think these characters are good, and the rest of the game doesn't support them either because these missions are stupid. Everything about Team Star I hate so much. So, there's that. Anyway, she's very popular. And this is a former bully. And this is also stupid because they're like, you really think Team Star would bully people? When literally the very first thing we see in the game is Team Star is them bullying Penny. Like, you can't pull the rug out from under you and be like, oh, well, they're actually not that bad. They're not villains at all, when in fact they are presented entirely as villains. Unquestionably. It's... We're gonna finish this in the next episode. Okay? Okay. So, that will be that. Bullies ran away immediately. Team Star ended up as the villains. Forget I mentioned it. Cool. And now Penny's here. Yes, we know. Koraidon likes to lick her. She probably smells like Eevee. Everyone's messed up. If anyone would have been paying attention. Yay. Alright, well, I'm sorry about the length of this one. Mainly it's primarily because, like, getting here took a little bit longer than I expected. But, whatever. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, I will be annoyed at this possibly for the last time. Because then I can be done with it and move on. But yes, I very much don't like Team Star. I think it's stupid. We've heard this, so I don't need to quite keep hammering it at home. But while we're doing it, it's kind of hard for me to ignore.